What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel, guys. And today, of course, we're back with another episode of Making Lemonade. Guys, we are down to like the final five. I want to say after this, well, probably down to like the final four. I want to say after this, we probably got like 3 episodes left. So, guys, we are getting to the nitty gritty. So if you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, our girl Miss Rosalinda, she got an offer to go back home to her hometown to teach at a school at her hometown. It's a great opportunity. They're going to pay 25% more of her wage and, all that good stuff. Take real care of her. She hasn't been back home since she left. And of course, she made new friends. She went to college. She became a teacher. She kind of started a new life in, I don't know where they were. Were they in Oregon? Maybe that's where they were. I don't exactly remember where they were, but she went back to San Fran. She's teaching there. Things are going pretty great. Her brother and her sister-in-law are having another baby, but she's experienced all this envy from people who seem to be getting their families, starting their lives, because she's still stuck on Jason. And ever since, coming back to San Fran, she's been very sad because she's been seeing places that remind her so much of Jason and, their memories and the love they shared. So our girl decided to go out to the tree. If you guys don't remember, I believe is where they officially became a couple and carved their initials into the tree. So our girl went to go to the tree because she's like, that's the place where our love was. So she gets to the tree and she can't believe her eyes. She cannot believe her eyes when she sees for the very first time in many, many years, she saw Jason. Yes, we are finally seeing our ex after not seeing him for 8 years. Yeah, guys, it's about to go down. So we're about to see what happens 8 years later, 3 episodes left, y'all. So it's about to be a lot going on. But anyway, guys, let's just jump into the episode and see what is the tea. Rosalinda? Yeah, shook. My emotions were all over the place because for the first time in 8 years, I had my man back. Jay? My baby. I was home. Our bodies clashed against each other, cradling our hearts together with our warmth. The hands I longed for such a long time slithered around my waist as I buried my face in his muscular chest. It can't be that easy. There's something up. It's not that easy. But anyway, every sleepless night and every torturing second I spent by myself alongside my demons became elusive memories that dissipated into the sky. I felt Jason's head rest atop of mine as I heavily wept tears of pain and joy. I didn't know what to do or say. My heart took control over me as I got lost in Jason's embrace. I'm sorry. I expected him to say something, but he simply walked away from me. Once again, the anxiety boiling in my blood began to unsettle my thoughts. The oxygen was pummeled out of me as I see our engraved initials on the tray after so many years. The letters scarred flawlessly on the wood keep the visibility of our history evident. I noticed Jason was tracing the letters with his index finger as he stared hopelessly at it. He seemed defeated and lost. Baby, please talk to me. Why are you here? What do you mean? This is my home. Now it's your home, huh? His words cut deep into the surface of my heart. I tried so hard to keep my emotions in place, but every hurtful comment Jason made, I found myself near the edge of the cliff. Listen, I know I'm the last person you want to see, and I completely understand, but you have to let me explain. All I want to know is why. Why did you leave me when I did nothing? His voice grew intimidating and louder. I did it. I didn't want to hurt you. Well, you definitely destroyed me, Rosa. You have no idea. Believe me, I never wanted to lose you. You knew how much you meant to me. You said you didn't love me. How did I mean so much to you when you walked away like nothing? I sobbed uncontrollably. I realized that it was time to tell him the truth. I needed to tell him that I broke his heart not because I didn't love him, but because he meant everything to me. I broke up with you because... Come on, girl. I was diagnosed with cancer. Jason stood shocked as regret glistened in his emerald eyes. As I cried, I felt his arms wrap around me once again. This time it felt like the hugs he used to give me. Baby, I am sobbing. Kill the author 20 Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Jay. No, don't apologize, please. Let me hold you, babe. I just wanted to protect you. I was told that I was gonna die. I didn't want you to go through the pain of losing me. You're here and alive, and that's all that matters. I just wish you would have told me. I regret it so much, and I suffered alone for years. I needed you so much. Jason held me tightly in his arms as we were the only two people left in this world. All of my darkness was outshined by the light Jason had brought back into me. He's the reason why I still stand here stronger than ever. I prayed to God to never be separated from him ever again. I needed him in my life, today, tomorrow, and forever. I love you. Ooh. I love you too, babe. A look of yearning glistened in Jason's eyes as he stared down at me. For many years, I have dreamed of being able to feel his skin against mine one last time. I carefully analyzed his face, noticing the manly features he has developed. He's no longer the boy I left behind, he is a man. But in my eyes, he is my Jason, the boy who owns my heart. Our lips met again for the first time in years after our painful separation. The taste of his lips sent me back 12 years ago when he asked me to be his girlfriend in this exact spot. I felt like I was 15 again, admitting to myself that I was hopelessly in love with Jason. His kisses felt hungry and desperate for the love we have deprived ourselves for years. He wanted me as much as I wanted him. Let's get out of here? With our fingers interlocked as we held hands, Jason led the way. Together, hand in hand, everything just felt as it was 8 years ago. Okay, so we still got 3 episodes left, and they're just back together like that. So what is there left to talk about? Jason's lips were eager as he explored my body once again. A desire so deep erupted from the core of our hearts, binding us together like roots belonging to from one another. I could taste the burning passion of his lips and a reminder for me that he still harbored love inside his heart. Passion drenched our bodies, and we couldn't wait much longer. Eee. Eee. Okay, see, but this is too easy. Good morning, bub. Good morning, Daddy. Good morning, baby. What's wrong? What's wrong? Is the baby okay? I'm fine. I've been calling Rosalinda for hours and she hasn't answered. Wait, where is she? She never came home last night. What? Call her again. I did it like 25 times. I just hope she's okay. I'm worried about her. Girl, she fine. She is fine. Sis out here naked with the man she been wanting for years. She is fine. Babe? I woke up in a cold bed alone, wrapped in sheets after a long night of passion. I turned to the side and noticed Jason was not with me, cradling my body with his warmth as he did last night. I felt a tug at my heart and soul, almost as if every ounce of love I fed off was drained aggressively out of my being. Negative thoughts began to boil in my brain, and hurt began to evade my heart as I questioned Jason. Jason? Jason. He wouldn't do this to me, especially not after I gave myself to him in the most intimate way possible. Jason? All his stuff was gone. Not a single trace of him being here was left behind. See, I knew it. Never could have been that easy. I knew it. Because I knew it couldn't have been that easy. I knew it couldn't have been that easy. I felt so used, dirty at the touch, knowing that Jason had used me for pleasure. Despite not knowing his reasons for leaving, I let anger dictate my opinion of him. I resented him. I felt the need to confront him and seek answers, but I was hurt far beyond anything. He came back to my life, picked me up only to let me fall straight back to the ground. I couldn't believe the man I loved deliberately hurt me in no way he has ever done. What did I do to deserve this? Girl, that's what I've been told you, to get over him. You done did all this to turn around and get hurt again. Rosalinda? Girl came into the room, didn't say not a damn thing, not a hey, sorry I didn't call, nothing like that. What's wrong, girl? I was destroyed to pieces inside. Jason's actions had left me breathless with the things I've never expected from him clashed against my chest. Without mercy, he left me alone to walk shamelessly all the way to Austin's apartment without any explanation. The fact that he would have ever done this to me if I wouldn't have broken up with him hurts the most. What was this, some form of revenge? What if he doesn't love me the way I love him? What happened to you? You look dead. I saw him. Samantha's eyes widened. Concern was soon written all over her complexion. You mean Jason? He was under the tree, our tree, all by himself. My voice cracked with emotion. Samantha's face converted into an epitome of pity. As much as I hated it being felt sorry for, I didn't care whatsoever. Just like her, I felt sorry for myself. Oh my gosh, Rosa, how do you feel? What did he tell you? We hugged and he told me he loved me. He held me so tightly in his arms when he made love to me. I felt so protected, so loved again. But he stepped on my heart, Sam. You slept with him? I love him, Samantha. Jesus, Rosa, what did he do? What happened? He left me at the hotel where we spent the night together. He just left me without saying anything. I felt my face enraged with blood as every thump my heart gave made the heat within me elevate. I was on the brink of breaking down like never before. I told him everything about my cancer and how sorry I was for everything. I don't know what to tell you, Rosa. I just need to understand what made him push me away. I know I broke his heart, but I apologize with everything in my heart. I just need an explanation. I think I need to see my old friends. I need to apologize to them and see what they can tell me about Jason. I think they would also like to hear an apology and an explanation. I tried to steady my nerves. I watched as Samantha wrote down the phone numbers to the people I also left behind. My heart sought closure and also the warmth of a friendship. I couldn't deny that I missed them greatly, and if apologizing was the way to repair some of my broken relationships, I was willing to do it. Hello? My heart sunk a bit when I heard a voice I didn't expect. Hi, can I speak to Denise? Mommy, someone wants to speak to you. Tears spontaneously formed on my surface of my skin as I heard the boy yell for his mom, Denise. A bit of me was mind blown at the fact that she was a mother. All sorts of thoughts began to emerge in my mind as I waited for Denise to answer. Hello, this is Denise. Hi Denise, it's Rosa? Rosalinda? It's you? Listen, before you hang up. Hang up? Are you crazy? I missed you so much. I missed you too. Where are you? How did you get my number? I'm in San Fran. I'm with my brother and Samantha. That's how I got your number. Listen, I want to see if we could meet sometime today. What? You're here? Yes, I'm dying to see you. Let's meet up at Joe's Pizza Shack. It's 12. Is 12 okay? Joe's Pizza Shack? I haven't been there in years. Yeah, that's perfect. So we're going to go see our old friends. Well, at least one of our friends. I sit at the table by myself as I wait for Denise to arrive. I take in the scenery before me and I can't help but remember the last time I was here. It was a football night of all of us gathered in the exact location to celebrate our school's win. The night was young. Watching over our happiness was a star as it twinkled in the dark. Oh yeah, this is that night they won. I still remember the way Jason gazed at me that night. He slid his arms around my waist, pulling me closer to his body as his eyes soaked in every inch of me. Pure love spilled out of his pupils as everything around us disbanded into nothing. It was only me and him in that moment. Hey, baby. Hey, handsome. I love you. Oh, she's so random. Kute amo minani. I didn't even see the last part. It's because I love you, my beautiful baby girl. Aw, baby. Yo Tamen te amo hermosos. I love you too, handsome. You're getting good at Spanish, babe. I do have the best teacher. No one crucify me for my Spanish, okay? I tried. Jason's hand found mine in an instant. His fingers interlocked with mine as his emerald green eyes penetrated through me. He held my hand tightly as if his life depended on it. He promised me that he would never let go. And here I am 8 years later. Alone. And there she was. I glanced at her and noticed a young boy and a little girl at her side. I immediately confirmed that they were her children. Denise still had her long blonde hair that swayed with the rhythm of the passing wind. Her majestic blue eyes were still captivating and mesmerizing, but I see how much she has grown. She's a beautiful woman, far from the girl she used to be. Oh my God, look at you! You're still so stunning. How are you? I can't believe it. It's been so long. Thank you. Your children are beautiful. Thank you. This is my oldest boy, Zachary. Say hi, baby. Hi. And this is my baby girl, Rachel. I take in her presence along with her children with hunger in my eyes. I was shocked and mind blown to see a girl I considered my sister grown up and a mother. How old are they? Zach is 6 and Rachel's going to be 3 this Saturday. Wow, I'm so happy for you. I look up at her with an embarrassing complexion. I wanted to know who the dad was, but a bit of me hesitated. Thank you. I'm so blessed that I got to start a family with Justin. You're still with Justin? I knew you guys would stick together for the long run. How is he? He's great. Things have worked out so well, and I couldn't be happier. Mommy, can we get pizza? I'm hungry. I'll order you a slice when the waiter comes, okay? Okay, Mommy. I hopelessly stared at their connection, absorbing in the love I might never get to experience. It was beautiful to witness this, but at the same time, it hurt just a little. So how you been, girl? You went MIA for a long time, and there it was, a question I was trying to avoid, but I knew that eventually she would want to know my reasons for letting everything go. Oh, nothing. I've been through a lot. Oh, you look great, though. You put on weight in all the right places since the last time I saw you. Yeah, I suppose. How's Juliet? She's good. I saw her last week. So do you have any kids? My blood instantly went cold and my stomach dropped. I felt the air flee from my lungs as my eyesight began to get blurry. I was lost for words as the very button I tried to avoid got pressed. Denise had hit nail right on the head and I was losing it. Oh, Rosa, what's wrong? Are you okay? I'm sorry. It's fine. I apologize if I said anything wrong. Do you want to talk about it? I don't have kids, first of all. I know we've been avoiding the topic, but I'm just going to get it out. I left San Fran because I got diagnosed with cancer. Rosalinda! My God! Jesus Christ, how did this happen? I was told I was going to die, and I thought how badly all of you, especially Jason, were going to be affected. Rosalinda, my heart is in pieces. I can't believe this. I don't know what we would have done if we lost you. I want to ask you about Jay. You know I love him, and I regret what I did to him. Denise got tense as she prepared to speak. Jason suffered your absence so much. He spent so much time to himself, and no matter what we did, we could barely get him to leave the house. I love him so much, Denise. I really do. He's been on my mind for 8 years like crazy. I know he still cares about you, Rosa. You were his first love, and he always talked so much about you. Denise rubs my hands as she candidly smiles. Her generosity radiated as warmth as they melted through the blizzard of my suffering. She shed a light into the cave of darkness I lived in. I'm going to have a birthday party for Rachel this Saturday if you want to come by. I like that. I missed out on so much of their lives, and I want to be there for you and Justin. We love you, Rosalinda. I'm sure once these munchkins get to know you, they'll love you too. I've longed to have my friends back. Seeing Denise after so many years really had pushed my heart forward. I'm glad to have her in my life again and continue to see her grow as a mother, a wife, and a best friend. And we got our classroom together. Bye, honey. Miss Carson, when is the homework due? It's due Monday, sweetie. Don't forget to have your parents sign the bottom of the page, okay? Okay, Miss Carson. Bye. See you Monday. Bye. Have a good weekend. The little students run outside the window, brightening up their path as they make their way through a sea of students and parents. The first week here at this school has been quite pleasant. Everyone was very welcoming to me and made me feel like at home. I knew deep down I was going to enjoy working here. I'm so tired. Despite feeling emotionally unstable for what happened with Jason last week, I thought that getting myself distracted with the things I love would help me forget the pain, temporarily. Over Denise's daughter Lang. As I mindlessly looked through toys for Denise's daughter, I heard a familiar voice linger somewhere nearby. The voice was sweet and pure, showcasing nothing but innocence as it echoed through the aisles. The voice of a young girl, but in my mind I couldn't put a name to it. The voice began to grow louder as she seemed like she was approaching me. Mrs. Carson, what are you doing here? Hi, Leslie. What a surprise. I know. It's weird seeing my teacher outside of school. I know, but I'm a human too. Are you by yourself? No, I'm with my daddy. In a split second, a large shadow casted on me. See, it is gonna be Jason. I said this like 2 or 3 chapters ago. This man has a wife and a child. We wasted 8 years for somebody who's already started a new life with someone else. Literally. In a split second, a large shadow casted on me as I looked down at Leslie. I immediately looked up and lost perhaps every bit of oxygen in me. I felt my body go numb as my heart halts inside of my chest. Cold sweats begin to drip down my spine as I see before me the nightmare I prayed would never become a reality. I felt like every organ in me swell with pain as I find myself losing every bit of my sanity. Right here, where I believe that I die. The wall, ooh, girl, not just one, but two. 2 kids. Oh, girl. At this point, let it go, baby. The walls of my heart shattered into millions of pieces as the blood in me turns frozen cold. Mm, 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 mm. I told you. I told you. A wife and some kids. I already told you. It was 8 years, girl. He wasn't going to wait forever. Men don't wait forever. They never do. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Guys, I think we're down to the last 3. So, how do you think everything is going to end, guys? Um, yeah, like I said in the previous chapter, Jason has kids. Jason has 2 kids. I thought he was gonna have 1, but Emma got 2, and it's probably with that hoe from high school that was trying to get with him in the first place. But anyway, how do you guys think it's all going to end? What do you think is going to happen? Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Our little secret. You know I'll keep it.